on here. I said, that setup ain't too far away. David, he kind of sits back. He's leaning back against the car, and he kind of looks at me and he goes, yeah, that setup's pretty close. He's not gonna give me
like a
away.
Buddy Baker.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he says, yeah, that setup's pretty close, and it's gonna get a little closer. So I mean, but yeah, he did win the dash. Cruzy, who was the transfer car, the alternate, finished second. Tanner was third, and Breakall was fourth. Now remember, these two were racing. No points in the dash.
Right.
Third and fourth. These
now,
guys,
did Tanner and Breakall kind of step back a little bit, or were they actually racing for the trophy?
Oh, they all raced.
Really?
Yeah, it was good.
Really? All right.
But I mean, Kronk is,
Well, yeah.
Let them boys better be aware of that number. And he scored points for Chris Sign. He was running number 24 for Chris Sign because Chris was out of town.
Right.
So, interesting show with the street stocks. But man, oh man, we had some cars from out of town show up. And we had some fast street stocks this week at Willamette. Yeah.
So I know my boys. My boys came up from Sunset.
Do your boys have names?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arnie Case and let's say Justin Case.
They did show up.
I mean, just in case you didn't know.
Justin's gonna hurt you.
I
That's
love
a big
that.
kid.
I love that kid.
That's
I
a
do it
big
all the
kid.
time.
Justin's listening too.
I know he is.
We're gonna do between Breakall and Justin. We're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
heat race number 1. We got into heat races, and I'm telling you, the street stocks. You know how much I love this class.
I'm telling you,
I mean,
dude,
I
it's
absolutely,
awesome. I love that class.
love this class. It's just because it's not chassis cars. It's not $50,000 race cars.
It's a true race car.
Yeah, you build it yourself. This is cool. So heat race number 1. We had a couple out-of-towners. We had a couple guys hadn't raced yet. We had a rookie winner of that race, and this was...
Hold on, wait. Out-of-towners, haven't raced yet, and a rookie. No track time. This is a hard one.
It was a hard one, and I'm going to tell you this right now.
What names are in this? We'll go with the cases.
You got one of them in here.
All right.
Now, this is what surprises me. It surprises me because, and he'll be the first to tell you, because I had a conversation with him on the phone after, 'cause you got to talk to you got to talk to the guys, make sure everything's good.
Right.
To have stuff for the show. He says, and you got to love the guy just for his brutal honesty. He says, I am absolutely the worst qualifier at Willamette Speedway. I don't care who's there or who's not. I'm going to qualify near the back of the pack almost every time.
That's Case.
That's Arnie Case.
That's Arnie Case.
And he started dead last in this feature.
He's stupid fast in the main.
Yeah, he started dead last in the heat.
He sucks when it comes to qualifying.
Yep.
Love you, buddy.
It didn't work for him in qualifying.
It doesn't.
In fact, I'm not trying to run him down.
It's like you have to put cars around him for him to be fast.
And that's kind of what the deal is with him.
I think he gets his tunnel vision and
24 cars. He was 17th fast. So,
not his best.
It's not given the quality of the car. And Arnie's a good driver.
He's a very good driver.
He's a good driver and got a great race car. They know it. They got a good program there. He did win the heat race over Mikey Burnham, who I believe was Mikey's first race out this year in the 15. Monty Howe, Dakota Goddard, the rookie, was 4th. John Bussell, who was 5th. Frank Gunez, Rick Chambers, and Rich Crowell. Kind of a tough field. Arnie got out to the front. He had to come from the back, so he spent some time getting through the field, got to the field, and won it by 1.2 seconds.
Not bad.
Kind of got a feel of what he can do under race conditions there. Again, we'll talk about some stuff in the feature. But out-of-towner wins heat race number 1. Okay, we move into number 2, and this is things got interesting. Okay, we had Chris Yeager in the 5150, Justin Case, Jordan McDonald, Scott Lehman, Charles Culpepper, Charlie. We had Justin Evans, we had Randy Jackson, and Donald Schott.
So we're talking name drivers that have been out there,
quality drivers
for a little while.
Quality drivers with good race cars. And heat race number 2 went to
Justin Case.
Big Don Schott.
Don Schott, the 11X?
I'll tell you what.
Nice.
Don was fast.
He is fast in that white car.
Listen. Oh, I've said it 100 times on this show. It's going to be 101. Anywhere you go in the Northwest, I think, and I mean this, anywhere you go in the Northwest, that is probably my favorite race car.
It's clean. It's
it's
the white with the blue numbers.
It's the old Novas. It's the stuff we watched growing up as kids. You know, it was like what Don Wilson, those guys
I
drove
had that
with.
same exact car at Portland Speedway.
You know, I mean, I love that style of race car. It almost, remember the old Busch Grand National? They were called Grand National.
Yeah,
cars.
Grand National, yeah.
Remember Sam Ard and the white and red 00?
Yeah,
I mean, it kind of.
The true cars,
just really cool looking. It's got a lot of nostalgia. I mean, for me personally, I think it's probably my favorite race car.
And he's so awesome too, dude.
Don.
He's so funny. He's like
Don is
he doesn't. I mean he's extremely fast, and it doesn't matter if it's in the modified or in the street stock or whatever. But he's smooth and he's a tickling.
Right, and the thing about Don is you talk with him, and the only reason he's racing is to have fun.
Oh yeah, that's all he does.
It's not about money. It's not about who's who or who's not. He's just out there in that car, just is having fun.
Yeah.
And you
he
see
owns.
it.
He owns. He has a huge sponsor stuff for
Checkered
Sunset
Flag
Speedway.
Asphalt.
Checkered Flag Asphalt. All the asphalt that's around Sunset Speedway. From the grandstands and everything else. Dude, he's such. And I'm gonna put it out there. Even though he's not a sponsor for our show and everything else. If you need any asphalt needs or whatever,
his quality work.
Big time quality.
Go up
work.
a Sunset and take a look around.
That's right, and that's who eventually is going to come in.
You want to talk about
doing
a job? 2.215 seconds over this field.
Yeah.
Now again, you got Randy Jackson, who's the former track record holder, and this dude's no slouch.
Right.
That little 24C at Red Camaro was fast. Justin Evans, Scott Lehman in the 54 car that was built by Wes Sayre. I mean, you got some good race cars. Justin Case. I mean, these guys were. There's some quality cars, and he wins it by over 2 seconds. I mean, Big Don Schott is
flat out moving. making a statement.
He
is what he's doing.
Now, heat race number 3. This is where we start getting into some heavy hitters, and not that we haven't had some heavy hitters, but we start getting up into the fast half. We had in this one, Lauren Cruzy, Jesse Yankee, Mikey Breakall, J.J. Irvine, David Kronk, Jody Tanner, and Andy Brashears. Remember that name?
Brashears?
Andy Brashears from back in the day?
I think so.
He used to run out there with Lamb a little bit, hung out with the I mean, there was Irvine and Byram and all those guys. I mean, they were all part of that, the Kingsbury clan.
Oh, the Kingsbury clan.
Yeah, all those guys.
Okay.
Big Andy.
Yeah.
He jumped in the old Rat Rod owned by the Yak Attack racing team.
What?
And won it.
Really?
He won that heat race over Jody Tanner. J.J. Irvine, good run for him, 3rd. Mikey Breakall was 4th. Remember, we're talking championship points here.
Right.
Jody Tanner was 2nd in the heat. Mikey Breakall was 4th.
Ooh.
Okay? Those 2 cars came in separated by 5 markers.
Yeah, by 1 position.
5 markers. Jesse Yankee was 5th, Lauren Cruzy 6th, and David Kronk only completed 4 of the 6 laps. He finished 7th.
Really?
Yeah. Now, you want to talk about a barn burner? 0.122 seconds. A tenth of a second. I mean, they were right there together at the line. Brashears got by Tanner. It was a good race.
Wow.
Good race.
Came out of turn 4, huh?
It was just a good race. I mean, Tanner was that little Camaro, man. He's pulling double duty in the street stock. He's running against a sportsman.
Uh-huh.
That dude is in a race car all night long.
Yeah. He loves it, though.
That's the thing. You look at Jody, it doesn't matter if he finishes 1st or 15th. He gets out of the car, and he's smiling and is like, oh, that's all she had. I mean,
that's how he does it, too.
That's a fun guy to talk to. Yeah, but so this kind of set up, his heat races kind of set up what was going to happen here later in the night. Now, the B main, okay? Who do you think won the B main at Willamette Speedway Saturday night?
For talking championship points, I don't even see this person even being the B main, but I don't even know.
Arnie Case.
He was in the B's?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we had a competitive.
But there is.
It's just one of those deals. They go by qualifying times, but it was a competitive field. Now, Bo Eastman, remember that 69 car?
Yeah.
He was 2nd. And he started scratch on the field, dead last.
Where did Arnie start? Do you remember? Mid-pack, didn't he?
No. He started towards the back.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Started towards the back. I think in this, actually, of the 9 cars, I think he started 7th.
17th qualifying. Comes up and wins the B. It's so weird to watch him being in the Bs.
And that's the thing.
He's so fast at Sunset and everything else.
Yeah, he had to earn his way in. Now, this was a field of cars. I mean, this B feature was just so strange. So Arnie wins it by 1.04 seconds.
Right.
Bo Eastman was 2nd. Mikey Burnham in the 15 was 3rd by just over 5 seconds. 4th, 1 lap down. 5th, 2 laps down. 6th, 3 laps down. 7th, 6 laps down. 8th, 7 laps down. And the 9th car was 14 laps down.
Whoa.
It was just one of those deals where it was chaos.
So Arnie, what?
Yeah, it was chaos. I mean, it was just like guys were braking and spinning and bumping and grinding, and it was just one of those deals where Arnie was probably like, "Can we just get this thing over with, please, and get into the feature?" So he gets into the feature, and man, what a
I can see your eyes right now.
What a race! Great feature. We had a little bit of drama. We had some racing. This was a good feature. Okay, we had 18 cars in the feature. 17 of them were on the lead lap at the checkered. 1 car broke 5 laps in and pulled off. 17 cars on the lead lap.
That's crazy.
It was bad.
That's awesome racing though in the feature.
This was great racing. That being said, from the back out of the transfer position,
Arnie Case,
2nd place.
Yeah, really?
Mm-hmm.
See, I can believe that. Remember last year, he came down there and was running 2nd. I believe he won the race last year, didn't he? Or did he finish 2nd?
I think he was 2nd or 3rd. I mean,
yeah, but he had to come again.
He's one of those guys that just doesn't, and he'll tell you he doesn't qualify well, and he is.
But he had to come again
it's
through the
a
rest of the
snake
field.
bite thing. The guy just doesn't have the best luck of that track. That being said, he's fast. Okay, now listen to the finishing order of this race. David Kronk won it.
Second time in the car.
Arnie Case.
Is that second main event win for him?
It's a 2nd start, first feature.
First feature.
Yeah. Won it. Arnie Case 2nd. Justin Evans. Jordan McDonald drove Kevin Williamson's car to a 4th place finish. And rounding out the top 5, Mikey Brakall.
Really?
5th place. J.J. Irvine.
Where's Tanner?
Donald Schott.
Uh-oh.
Jesse Yankee.
Uh-oh.
Andy Brashears. Bo Eastman. Lauren
Wait,
Cruzy.
you're past the top 10 now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Bo Eastman was 10th. Lauren Cruzy was 11th. Jody Tanner was 12th.
How many points
Scott
now
Lehman,
is this?
Chris Yeager, Justin Case, Mikey Burnham, Rich Crowell. That was the running order. Now
Brakall's 4th. Tanner's 12th.
Yeah. No, Brakall was 5th. She was 5th.
Okay.
Now, I want to address something that happened in this because I feel like as an announcer, people don't get the point of view that we get from the Moxie Towers.
From up atop, right?
Right. So we had a little.
Is this where the drama you say starts in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did, and I'm just and I'm gonna say this because they're 2 good guys, okay, 2 very very talented race car drivers. Things happen. Sometimes there's some heat.
No.
A little bump and grind. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I just kind of want to, because there was some stuff on Facebook, there was some stuff being said.
Oh, it got that bad.
Oh yeah. So I and if I'm out of line stepping into this deal, and I hope I'm not, I'm just kind of put my 2 cents in, kind of address what I saw.
Right.
And
to maybe clear the air.
Right.
Okay.
Because I don't think people don't get that perspective that we see.
And this isn't favoritism or nothing like that.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
This is my point of view from what I saw looking down the tower, and from a person that I would call myself friends with both these drivers. I would call both these drivers very, very talented. I mean, capable of winning anywhere they go.
This is getting good. This is getting my attention real quick.
Well, I'll tell you.
I'm sure people would have liked that.
It got the entire crowd's attention, okay? Because Arnie Case coming through the field very fast. Very fast, okay? So was 3rd place finisher Justin Evans. Okay? Both these, we know both these guys. We know that they're both very spirited drivers, very talented, very good at what they do, and they're going to race you as